Hello everyone, this is Eevee, the original master here, and I'm here to give you guys my thoughts on the September 14th, 2023 Nintendo Direct that happened this morning. And yeah, so Mario fans have got a lot of content coming out next year, and I'm here to share with you guys those Mario games and my thoughts on them from the Direct. So first things first, is a remake of the Mario vs. Donkey Kong game on the Game Boy Advance, the first game to be exact, where it's like a puzzle platformer game that's supposed to be a successor to Donkey Kong 94. Now, when this game was leaked, people were speculating that it could either be like a revival to Mario vs. Donkey Kong, or it's going to be like the same as the later games where it focuses on the mini Marios. But it turns out that this game is going to be a remake of the first Mario vs. Donkey Kong game on the GBA. And when I saw this trailer, I was actually thinking about getting it because I've never played the first Mario vs. Donkey Kong game before, and it does look interesting. And since I am now branching out into things, I would like to try out new games. So I will consider getting my hands on this remake of Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and it's coming out in February. I don't know the exact date because I was actually in the middle of doing something while I was watching that part of the trailer, but it is coming out in February, but I don't know the exact date, but I will look it up at some other time, and then I will probably bring it up at a later point in time. But yeah. So the next game that I would like to talk about that was announced in the Direct was the brand new Peach game. We got more info of the game, and the name of this game is called Princess Peach Showtime, where Princess Peach and two Toads, just two normal Toads, it's not like Blue Toad or Yellow Toad or anything, it's just two normal looking Toads. They are invited to this theater, and so there's this new villain in the game that takes over the theater and basically creates havoc in the theater. And so you have to play as Peach, and you have to like save, I think, the citizens in the theater. I wasn't really paying that much of attention to it because I was watching a reaction video of the Direct from Greek and Shaw. Yes, I saw a live stream reaction of the Nintendo Direct. So all I've seen from the trailer is that you have to play as Peach, obviously, because this is her new game, and you have to like step on these parts of the stages to transform into different characters, or you can dress up as different roles of the play to interact with the other characters in the game. So, like for example, there's part in the trailer where Princess Peach dressed up as a swordsman or swordswoman, whatever you want to call it. She becomes a baker, a ninja, a detective. So yeah, this game looks really good so far. It looks like it could be a lot of fun. And I did tease in my June Direct that I would be getting my hands on this game because I wanted to give it a try to see if I might like it or not. But yeah. But from what I've seen of this trailer, the new Peach game does look promising, and I will be getting my hands on it when it comes out. And it comes out in March of 2024. It comes out March 22nd of 2024, so it comes out during the springtime. So that's a good date for the game to come out. All right, so next up is Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, the port of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. And in the Direct, they called it Luigi's Mansion 2 HD, so they named the game based off of his European name and not the North American name, which I found a little bit weird, but we all know it's Luigi's Mansion 2, but I don't know why they went with the European name, but it is what it is. So, yeah, it's a port of Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the 3DS. I've never played Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon before because I wasn't that invested into Luigi's Mansion until I got my hands on the third game for the Switch that came out in 2019. And since I've enjoyed that game, I've decided that I should try out Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon on the Switch. So that game's coming out during the summer of next year. They didn't come up with an exact date, but it says coming out in summer. So it's probably going to come out either in June or July or maybe August. That's when I'm assuming the game's going to come out. And yeah. All right, so the next game that was shown off was more information on the Super Mario RPG remake, which I'm not all that crazy about because I'm not really into the Mario RPGs, but we got more of that. And the last game that was announced in the Direct that was the most exciting for most of you Paper Mario fans out there is that they're releasing a remake, an HD remake of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door for the Switch. And yes, it's coming out next year in 2024. So when this news popped up, I was bringing up some of my YouTubers who I'm subscribed to, like Reese, for example. Like, he's a huge Paper Mario fan. And when I was and then when that part of the Direct showed up, I immediately typed in the live chat of the Greek and Shaw reaction of them live streaming it, that Reese is probably losing his mind right now because he's a huge Paper Mario fan, especially The Thousand Year Door. And I can just imagine him just screaming his head off in his reaction. So I'll be looking forward to seeing that later today, once he's done streaming. But yeah. So yeah, Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door is being remade on the Switch in HD. It's a remake and it's coming out next year in 2024. And I'm gonna save the best for last of this Direct, and that is Wave 6 of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. And yes, you guys, I didn't forget about Wave 6. The reason why I saved Wave 6 for last is because that's the most exciting part of the Direct for me, that is. And yeah, we're going to be getting, let's see, 4 new characters. Yeah, we're going to be getting 4 new characters. Diddy Kong, Funky Kong, Pauline, and for whatever reason, they're adding Peachette from New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. That power-up that Toadette obtains from the Super Crown. I don't know why they're adding her, but okay. But yeah, so yeah, they've announced 4 new characters for the final wave of DLC for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. And one of the new tracks is going to be Wii Daisy Circuit. And of course, once the launch trailer comes out or the release date trailer comes out, we're going to be seeing more of the courses being added to Wave 6. But since this is a Nintendo Direct, they've only showcased one of the tracks for Wave 6, and that is Wii Daisy Circuit. So overall, this was a pretty solid Direct in terms of Mario news. Mario fans are going to be eating good next year. Of course, the games that I'm looking forward to is Dark Moon Port, the new Peach game, Princess Peach Showtime, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I will be trying out that game. And Wave 6 of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, coming out later this holiday season. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Nintendo Direct, on the Mario stuff, because I only talk about the games that I care about, which is Mario and Kirby. So what are your thoughts of the Nintendo Direct? Well, I can't say that because it's almost 11 o'clock, and I bet some of you guys are in school right now. So if you do watch this Direct, and if you do watch this video, do let me know what are your thoughts of the Direct if you get a chance to see it later today or whenever you get a chance to see it. So with that said, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with more videos.